so extra, but I know I'm the same.
What is up, everybody? What is up? It's your girl EJ, and we are live today, y'all, to talk about All the Queen's Men. The new trailer just dropped, and y'all, I am excited and ready to talk about this. I just had to jump on here like real quick and let's discuss it because we've been waiting for this for a long time. So I brought up my girl, Miss Tika Deshawn. She is going to come on, and we're going to be talking about the trailer, predictions, and all that good stuff. What's good, Tika?
What's good? What's good, EJ? What's good, everybody out there? Y'all ready to get sexy or nah? Okay.
Okay. Girl, I am so ready. I've been waiting for this for so long. It is so crazy. I love this show. Like, how you feel about this show?
Girl, listen, where's my fan? First of all, because the every time you see the intro, the body rolls and the sexiness of all the fellas, it's like this number right here. But with all that being said, with all the nakedness, with all the movement, the storyline is hella good. So you can't help but like all the queens or love all the Queen's men.
Okay, exactly. Let me say what's up to the chat. What's good, DeMarcus Vaughn? I'm so glad you came through. Kamara, thank you for coming through. Alexandria, Miss Q, T is in the building. I love that name. That's cute.
Okay.
Thank you guys for showing up. So y'all, okay, so I did a video about because as soon as I saw it, I ain't gonna lie, I stayed up. I was like, let me go ahead and do this video. Let me do this right now. So I stayed up, but I looked at the Instagram version, and apparently, and I knew this from the beginning of the year that the Instagram version is always a little more watered down than the Facebook version. The Facebook version always gives you like a little more, and I was just kind of guessing things. I was like, oh, some of these guesses was right. And I couldn't even see some of this stuff.
Right.
But anyway, y'all, we're going to talk about this trailer. I used the Facebook version of it this time, so it has a little more things in it to discuss. But let me ask you about last season. Last season, we ended with Madam getting in a little trouble with the concierge because, she killed his wife and all that good stuff.
Yep.
She cut her head right on off. One of my favorite parts. But we didn't know if Madam was going to get on that plane or not. So, what did you think initially? Did you think she was ever going to get on the plane?
Listen, at this point, she has no choice. She can dodge and dive and do everything that she needs to, but Madam has no choice. She's gonna have to get it together. She's big bad Madam, but once she finds out why she needs to get it together, then she's gonna have no choice but to get on that plane. Head to what is it, Ecuador, Colombia that she got to go to?
I think it's Colombia.
Colombia, yeah.
I was like, okay, man, I don't know now, y'all know. At first, I was like, Madam, she gonna have to get on the plane, and then I figured there'd be she can always wiggle her way out of things. I was like, she gonna get on that plane, she gonna wiggle her way out of this. But I don't know. I feel like Madam say she ain't getting on this doggone plane, and that you just gonna have to comfort her and do what he do, okay? Yeah. Like whatever it is.
That's true. Yeah. He'll definitely have to pull up on her. So I don't think she's gonna willingly get on the plane, but as far as he's gonna have to pull up on her to get her on the plane.
Okay. Oh, okay. Candy just popped in. I'm gonna let her come back. I think she just stepped away, but when she come in, I'll bring her in. But yeah, so
what's good, Facebook?
Hey, Facebook. Okay, look, she's trying to get it together, but I don't know. So another part that we saw on last season was they left us with a cliffhanger of Blue. Blue was just, she got shot, and we don't know what happened. She was out here playing games with, oh girl, I can't even think of her name at this moment. I see her face, but her name not popping up for me.
All I can say is Fernando's wife.
Yeah, Fernando's wife. Blue was feeling her. You know what I'm saying? They was moving kind of quick too. I was like, come on, Blue, you just killed Cat.
Right, exactly. She was trying to be that protector. Like, I can protect you from him, moving her in and everything. Luke
I forgot
fell in love.
Exactly. Thank you, DeMarcus. I don't know how I forgot Jenna. As much as I said Jenna
Jenna,
name
yes.
and all them
Thank you.
doggone reviews, I kept saying Jenna. And every time I hear her name, it just sounds the way she say it when she says her name. It's so funny to me. I don't know what it is. But DeMarcus says Madam will lose it when she find out that Blue got shot. Yes, that's what's gonna escalate this, y'all. This is what's gonna make this so much crazier because Fernando did it. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, here you go, Candy, y'all. Let me bring her in real quick.
Okay.
What's up,
Hi.
Candy?
Hey, love.
Do I
Hey,
have something on my face, or
Candy.
is that a glitter?
Okay.
A glare.
It might be a glare. It might be a glare. I don't think I see anything on your
Okay.
face. I think you good.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm well. How are you all?
We're good. I'm good. I'm good.
So we were just talking about the endings of last episode with Madam possibly maybe getting on this plane if she was going to do it or not, and Fernando, shooting at Blue and the implications that this possibly could have. What's your take on it?
Madam getting on a plane? I don't think so. I can't see her getting on a plane. Yeah, somebody said it's gonna be it's gonna be a war if she has to do anything. He had to drag her by her hair if that's the case. She's not willingly going. Fernando, who pulled a gun on Fernando?
When Fernando put the gun on when he shot Blue, I said kill, but when he shot Blue at the very end, remember he shot Blue.
Oh, that broke my heart. I'm like, oh, please don't take Blue away from us. So I hope Blue. Well, we did see her in the trailer, so,
so
she's okay. Yeah, so she's tough. She's gonna be all right. She's gonna come through.
I think Madam gonna lose her ish. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say my obsessive compulsive behind went and replayed and looked out at the scene of her getting shot and let's see if she fell over the balcony, and so I was like, okay, hope for Blue. I don't think she's going anywhere. So yeah, Madam's about to go to war though. Once she's already dealing with Concierge, and then to bring his brother into the drama as well, it's gonna be real crazy. Chaos everywhere.
Okay, y'all. So, here we go. So I have to break this up into parts. Y'all already know how this goes. So let's break this up into parts. So
the most dangerous thing about me is the fact that I'm deadly. You just pull the trigger.
And that wasn't the parts. Wait a minute, that was the wrong one. That was too much. Wait a minute.
The most dangerous thing about me is the fact that I'm deadly. Here, he's a cop. You just pull the trigger.
Okay, y'all. So look, Trouble been asking for trouble all this time, y'all. Trouble been out here asking for the business, and now she look like she clamming up. It don't look like Trouble is about this life. What is going on, Tika, with Trouble?
Girl, Trouble is good when she has an entourage, but when it's like a one-on-one situation, she's not ready. And Madam's about to put that gun in her hand. That can we say that online? Anyway, she's about to put that little piece in her hands, and and she's not gonna be able to do anything with it except, like you said, clam up.
Yes.
Okay, she talking about he a cop. Like Madam don't care about him being no cop
at all.
No, his life expectancy is just still the same,
right?
Just like everybody else.
Yeah. Well, listen, I ain't gonna even lie though. I was low key, high key mad that they caught my boy. Like I like Casanova, so I was just like, I know. I always like the wrong ones. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That white boy flag he was getting it now. So,
I figured when he walked in on that country song, I said, oh, something ain't right with him. When he walked in dancing to I'm like, okay, he's doing too much. Yeah. No.
Okay, DeMarcus say, I believe that Trouble is a fraud and Tommy will take out Casanova. Yeah, I think Trouble a fraud too. I think she was just trying to fit in. You know how sometimes people just be trying to fit in and they try to act this way. And I think that's really all she trying to do, because if Madam hand you a gun and you've been trying to get on the inside, listen, boom, that's it. Like there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You just do what you need to do and keep it pushing. But it is what
Trouble
it is.
I think she's suspect too, because she's too eager to get in trouble. She's too eager to cause problems. Yeah, I don't think she's who she portraying herself to be.
Yeah, she really wanted to be in that inner circle a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right. I'm gonna play that one.
The
one
most
more time.
dangerous thing about me is the fact that I'm deadly. And here, he's a cop. And just pull the trigger.
Okay. So I feel like we got everything on that one. Let's go to the second.
Don't have an in between. No. I am either an angel or the devil.
Y'all,
Girl.
I said, okay. I said this right here is like all the way the truth. Like there is no in between with Madam. Madam is either here or she's here, and that's it. Period. Like nothing more to say. What did you think about that? Did you believe that? And how excited were y'all to see her daddy back? Like on a scale of 1 to 10.
10, 12, 13. I was so excited. I was like, oh, daddy back. Okay, I hope daddy has some speaking parts or something, because I need to hear daddy talk to her and school her on what the next move should be, because it's really about to go down for real. And then I think he had Blicky's in the bed. It looks like it really quick. Like he could it was a real quick. Yeah, looked like he had some Blicky's in the bed. So yeah, daddy mobile too though. And he mobile.
Daddy
he mobile.
Daddy out here playing these games. He said he ain't got time for y'all. He playing it well. Alexandria said that that's the part Trouble found out he was the cop, but I wish she shot him. You know what I find interesting about that, Alexandria, is that Trouble actually kept trying to figure out who he was all this time. Just kept wanting to know who he was, kept pushing, and then found out. And then, as we see here, possibly, because they always break it up, but she said, but he's a cop. Okay, but you wanted this. So it is what it is. Okay, she could be. Let's see what if she had a follow-up. I wish Trouble did shoot him because he threatened. Well, that's true. He did threaten her, but it don't look like she cared too much about that threat. What if Raphael Damascus takes out? I can't even see. Does that say Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Who was Jimmy, y'all? Because y'all know I'm.
That's the daddy, right? Is that the daddy?
That's the daddy name. Is that the daddy name?
I believe so.
I think so. Yeah.
I have to go back and look it up just to make sure, but I'm almost positive that that's the daddy name.
Because I don't remember anybody else named Jimmy on this. That has to be the daddy.
It got it because I can't.
Raphael, wait, what's Concierge?
Raphael is the concierge. No, Raphael is concierge, but I'm trying to figure out who Jimmy was. I'm pretty sure Jimmy is the daddy because we don't hear his name that much, and so that name is just throwing me off. DeMarcus, put in the chat if that's the father. I want to make sure I'm right, but or somebody look it up because y'all know it's been since January, and it's been since season 1 since we seen the father. I can't even remember what his real name was.
Right.
But so yeah, I was excited to see her father pop back up in this because when they did the first season, we saw the dad, and the dad actually had a lot more to do. We saw the storyline developing, and we know that the daddy was gangster and all this stuff. And we also know that he was faking. He wasn't actually hurt. Like he was trying to make sure that he stayed out of jail.
Exactly. Keep the feds off his case. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He is the father. Okay. Thank you, DeMarcus. Because DeMarcus know it all.
Oh,
he know all the names.
Yes.
Because I'll be forgetting sometimes, y'all. I'll be in the middle of my review. What's that name again? But it is what it is.
Yeah. I'm glad I had somebody else to talk to about I have to say Rufus, all the Queen's men. Because DeMarcus know everything. I told DeMarcus, I know you don't work for Christian and TP, so we know he worked for Stars.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, so the dad coming back into the story is gonna be interesting, and I hope he has some real parts, y'all. I want to see the daddy get busy for real. Like I want to see him do some things. All right, let's see what the next one is. Hold on, let me get to Alexandria real quick. She never killed nobody before. That's why Madam keep telling her she not ready yet. Because she not ready yet. She just want to be involved so much, but she not ready yet. I ain't saying she ain't gonna never get there, but she ain't ready right now. That's for sure.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. We paid part 2 already. I don't think there was anything else in there.
It's going down. The clock is ticking.
Who's this?
I think you know who this is.
Madam play too much. She better leave Concierge alone. She better leave Raphael alone. She played too much.
Yes, she better.
Okay. He said
She won't long. She don't care.
okay. She
Right.
do that to him every time. Who is this? I'm like, girl, you know who he is. Stop playing. So we see Madam walk into the club, y'all. We see Madam walk into the club. I think Midnight or somebody was behind her. I couldn't see who was on the side of her. It didn't look like Dime though. It looked like somebody else, but I don't know who it was. Not important. But we see Amp is up there dancing. He dancing like he ain't killed nobody. And that's what's interesting to me. Because he dancing like he didn't just off old girl in the last episode. I know he didn't do it on purpose, but still. I mean, he crunched her head in the back of that thing.
Yeah, you can hear.
It was like, I was like, God.
And you could see it coming, like with the way that he was moving and moving, and like, bro, you didn't get off the pills real quick. You didn't see that freaking hook right there. So
yeah, calm down, sir.
Yeah, like really, I know it's good, but golly,
yeah, okay, it was too good.
Okay,
and then he lost his mind. He was spazzing out bad.
Yeah,
he was freaking out. Like
exactly.
Calm down. Yeah, I mean, it's serious, but
he know that the repercussions. He's about to go
back. He just got out of prison.
He didn't want to go back, so that's
your aunt. Your aunt kill people. I mean, off people on the regular, all day, every day. So I wouldn't say I wouldn't. He was just too turned up for me, like
he was a little turned, and not to mention the fact that he, at the moment, he and Madam ain't necessarily seeing eye to eye, so it's not like he can go to her with them puppy dog eyes and be like, "Look, I just killed this broad," you know what I'm saying? Right. And I don't know what to do. He can't do that. So
they got a batch of acid somewhere.
Okay, exactly. They got some acid back there, and I'm like, stop listening to Midnight, because I don't know if Midnight plan was gonna work. Now, I think based off of this was my assumption when we saw the episode, was that apparently maybe they have like a cleanup person, you put them in a dumpster and then people come clean them up, and that's the reasoning why you would put it in the dumpster. Because I'm thinking about, okay, but what about the police and all this stuff, and they out here watching, like this is not a good plan right now. Like I need y'all to do something. Somebody go tell Madam so we can get a real plan going or something, because this was too much. Let's see what else was in there.
It's going down. The clock is ticking. Who's this?
I think you know who this is.
Okay, we saw the detective. The detective is talking to Doc, and she tells Doc that she's going down. I'm just tired of her at this point. I'm like, girl, you done took a lot of L's at this point. Just, take your L and keep it pushing. But we're going to see something a little later in the trailer that's going to start to make you maybe possibly think that she, I don't know, maybe she can be bought. I mean, everybody got a price, they say. So
yeah,
that was a stack. That was a big stack.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Let me see what the chat has to say. Okay, Frederick said Amp's dancing now, but I think he'll be crying later. I think that the body will come back to haunt him and Midnight. I just hope they didn't put it in the dumpster. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really hope that they didn't do that, because that would be such a horrible, that was just stupid.
Right.
Yeah.
He's talking about
Dime rolled up on them. So it's a possibility she may do help.
She might help him out.
Help in some shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah. She would know what to do.
Yeah, I think Dime is definitely gonna know what to do. Like, I definitely think she's gonna know how to get this fixed, and she's gonna have to, she's gonna have to help him out. And I think she would. Okay, so I think that was number 3. So let me see.
There needs to be a reckoning. You or someone you love is going to.
I don't know why I be getting caught up in them doggone dance scenes, y'all. Every time I try to look at the trailer, I just get caught up in the dancing. And I'm like, oh, shoot, I was supposed to be listening for what's going on. My bad.
It's okay.
That's the glue that brings it all together.
Yeah, you can play it again.
Right. We will not complain.
Okay.
Okay. Let's hold on. We listen. Repeat.
There needs to be a reckoning. You or someone you love is going to.
Okay. So Concierge ain't playing no games. Did you hear what the Concierge said? And I have the longer clip with it. I'll have to play that one. I guess I must have switched them up. But did you hear what the Concierge said? The Concierge said that you or somebody else. He said first there has to be a reckoning. You or somebody you love is going to be hanging. He want to hang somebody from the bridge is what it actually says as it plays out. Yep. And they show Amp, of course. And then the only other person I can think about that she loves is her dad because she sure ain't got no love for Carla. Y'all think Carla coming back? The sister from season 1.
If Carla's smart, she'll stay hidden somewhere.
Yeah, she would. She should. But the daddy, since we see the daddy, she might pop out.
And then it showed Blue also.
Yeah. That's true. So, yeah, that is true. And I mean, they already tried to kill Blue once. I don't think they're gonna do that one again. Well, they didn't try to, but you know what I mean. Like,
right?
Yeah,
he went himself.
That was on the strength of Fernando and his and what Jenna. That was on that strength. Like that didn't even have anything to do at this point with Concierge and all of his stuff going on. So now, and you remember she's looking around for everybody. Nobody is around to even help her at that very moment. Speaking of Madam, so she got to figure out where everybody at before she can even figure out whether or not we know she ain't getting on that plane. We'll just say that. But it's a lot going on. And
it is a lot
going on. Coming for her head.
Yeah, she had to be kicking and screaming because she's not going voluntarily.
She's sure not going voluntarily. Yeah. Let me see if we can play the other one. Okay, this one 13.
You or someone you love is going to hang from the bridge in Guadalajara. Bang. In the afternoon sun.
Okay, y'all. I didn't catch who did the point the gun finger. Did y'all catch who that was? It went by a little fast for me. But so he said that somebody gonna hang on the bridge, y'all. I don't know who he gonna get. Probably Amp, old drunk crazy self. You can get him pretty much because right now he's not on his A game anyway. So it is what it is. But
you or someone you love is going to hang from the bridge in Guadalajara. Bang. In the afternoon sun.
Did y'all see Ray Sean? What you doing back, Ray Sean? Ray Sean, why is you coming back? Sorry, y'all.
He's still trying to clean up from last.
But his behind should be sore. He already said he will violate it. Like his tail end should be sore. He needs to listen. Don't let me get country. He needs to go and sit down somewhere.
Get some Epsom salt bath.
For real.
Okay.
And some little bit of bleach.
She'll be back because she uses Jimmy for money. Yeah, that is true. She does use. She said not the bleach. She does use Jimmy for. She does use Jimmy for money, and I think Carla is probably going to pop back. I don't think we didn't see her in here, but I feel like Carla, aka Runny, aka I think that's it. That's all I know her as is Runny. She'll be back. I think she'll be back at some point. But I think Madam ain't got no love for her, but I feel like maybe she's going to try to make good on this thing where she's trying to get the concierge to, let me help you. And I'm like, what do you even have to offer that he couldn't get himself when it comes to Madam? Y'all not even close. Like, it don't even make no sense. And you don't know where the daddy is. She took him and basically hid him. So, like, that don't even make sense.
I just think her disdain for Madam, or her hatred for Madam is so strong that she just want a part of knowing that she's been taken out. She's just jealous of her, and she just want to go on by any kind of way that she can help. She'll do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. DeMarcus said, I wonder what craziness will Miss Tandy bring this season. I hope Miss Tandy done learned her lesson as she sit down, DeMarcus. That's what I hope has happened. I hope that Madam, driving through her fence, almost, drowning her friend, the judge, and then killing her friend, the judge, and then coming to her house and giving her the business and killing her two little, boy toys. I hope she learned her lesson. So
and taking her dog and making her pay her. Like she should definitely get somewhere and sit down.
Yeah, that was a high price tag.
Right.
I'll leave. Yeah, we good. We good over here.
Right.
Okay. She needs to go ahead and let that go. I mean,
that was a hefty tag.
Exactly. It was a few more things happening in that one. Not sure really what it was. I'm gonna have to go back through and really slow that one down. Maybe do a redo video on my other video because I missed some stuff because I was like, okay, Facebook stuff only from now on.
Right.
Can't do the Instagram stuff. They watered this down in this particular instance.
And it was so short. I'm like,
it was really, really short. And then when you go look at the Facebook one, it has more stuff in it. So if you haven't looked at the Facebook one, y'all make sure you check that one out. Let's see. I think we were on number 6.
To go just one day without violence.
That was funny.
Right. You
walk around with bazookas. Like, no.
Okay.
No.
Never gonna go one day without violence, like ever. Like it's always going to be the violence. So let me see if there was actually anything in there.
To go just one day without violence.
Okay, that was the scene where we saw the detective and she's handing her that big wad of cash, y'all. Do y'all think that she's about to take a bribe?
She better.
She needs to take a bribe. Rayshawn need him some
That's Jeanette Rankin's on paper. He definitely needs a whole tube or two of preparation aid. But I don't know. Davis, is that her name? Davis, the detective. She has a hard out for Madam. So I don't know if she's gonna be easily taken unless her life may be on the line. She'll say, you can take this money or I can take you out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then we got to think about the fact that remember when the whole situation with Casanova happened and she has him set up. I mean, their investigation is looking kind of shallow right now, and that's going to make her look bad when it's all said and done. So, I mean, if I was her, I'd take the money and run, take the money and go.
She better if she know what's good.
Okay.
Yeah, because if I think you got bodies laying around everywhere and here, there, yonder, I'm not finna bother you. It ain't that deep for me. I'm good.
Like, you can have this badge. Sorry, respectfully.
The way she acted is as if Madam did something personally to her. Like she took one of her family members out or something. That's the type of vendetta or the vibe that she's giving me. Like I did something to you, so now you did something to me, so now it's time for me to get you back. So
it might be.
Run, sis, run. That's all I can say.
It's Madam. It could be.
You never know. That is very true.
Or a man.
That too. Why come every time I see her, all I think about is Keisha, y'all? I gotta really stop looking at her and seeing Keisha from the what's that?
Why Did I Get Married?
Not the spin the TV show of Why Did I Get, but whatever it's called. Whatever it is, it's another Tyler Perry show. She in that show, and every time I keep wanting, when she said her name Davis, I was like, that's Keisha. And I was like, oh yeah, it is Davis. My bad. Not Keisha. Lord have mercy. These characters' names be going crossing over.
Yeah,
right.
All right, let's look at number 7. Okay, so it looks like Madam looks like she's going to a hospital. So definitely something has happened to somebody. Now we don't know. This could be her father though. Like somebody could have been trying to come to her father because she's moving with a lot of conviction. So it could be that, And then we saw Blue. Looks like she's in a house, or I don't know if it's her house or someone else's house. There was clearly a refrigerator, and she has a gun pulled out. So we see that much going on. And did y'all see all this stuff blowing up? Like every time, why Madam gotta blow stuff up, y'all?
Hey, she got to make a noise. She got to make some kind of noise. She got to make a scene. You gonna know, Madam. That yep.
Every single time. I think Detective Davis gonna die on the season because she not giving up. Girl, she need to die, Alexandria. That's exactly what needs to happen to her. I hope she dies. Yes, it's called For Better or Worse. Thank you. That's exactly what it's out there.
I never did watch that one.
Listen, I'm all on the app trying to find the name of it.
Yep, that is the name of it. Okay, let's see what else we got in here.
So when I tell you that you're not ready, you are not ready.
You are not ready.
And they be making these things go.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you.
Give you just enough.
Exactly. What I did see was a fight. So somebody fighting.
Mm-hmm.
The daddy is in his bed. We know he can move. And he got all these guns.
Yes.
We saw that much. And we saw that, the place where Madam always doing her dirt at in the club somewhere or whatever it is. That wall. It's always a wall, and it's a certain color wall. And it looks like the same place where Trouble was. So I'm going to assume she was talking to Trouble. Mm-hmm. What do y'all think? When she says, when I say you're not ready, you're not ready.
Yeah. I definitely.
Yeah, I think that's definitely Trouble that she's talking to. Y'all, I don't know. Like, how excited are y'all about all the Queen's Men coming back? Y'all on 100?
You go, Katie.
When I saw you post your thing this morning, I clicked on it and I was like, dang, 8:15. Shoot, I got to wait. So I went to Instagram and I found it. And I was like, oh, snap. It's back. I texted my sister and my girlfriend. I was like, hey, it's about to be on and popping. I am so ready. Yes, I'm stoked. Yes.
Madam is one of my guilty pleasures. Y'all know how y'all have those shows that are your guilty pleasures. Ruthless is one of them, but All the Queen's Men is another one. And I know for some people, they like, oh, it's just not realistic. That's the whole point for me. Like, everything that Madam does is so over the top and it's so crazy. Like, we know that nobody's really running up in the house and, shooting a bunch of deaf people and all this type of stuff. Like, well, I don't know. I don't know what people's life is, but it don't feel like that's what most people are doing. But something about the craziness of all the things that she does, it just draws you into it. And the fact that Eva Marcel plays this character, and all I think about is the America's Next Top Model, something about it just pulls me in. How you feel about this show, Tika? Like, what draws you into this show?
Well, first of all, let me just say this. I'm gonna play devil's advocate for just a quick second. I love that Eva Marcel is literally killing this role. This role was literally made for her. However, Madam got me a little pissed off. She's trying to take Fuego out. Like, he wanted to live his life. He asked her, can I just do something different? He was trying to get out of the life, let the man go, but you set him up and you put him in all these situations, and now you got your little goon squad at the jail trying to take him out. I just want Madam to get a bullet, a pebble, a nudge on the head or something. She can't keep getting away with how she been treating my man Fuego. That's all I'm saying. Overall, the show is going to forever be a 10 for me. I keep watching it, not just for the dance moves, but I love all the Queen's Men, all the cast of members, the characters, they killing their roles no matter what. So that's how I feel about it.
Listen, Tika, listen, I know, Fuego, we like us some Fuego, but Fuego needs to get it together. He got to fall in line with everything. Listen,
everybody else
be able to leave, let him leave. He saw that baby in the middle of the street with the brains, and just let him leave. He don't know nothing. He didn't know that Madam was doing all that dirt and, unaliving folks. He didn't know. He didn't know.
If you don't know, now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know, Biggie. But I love the show. I love the show.
Yeah, it's a really good show to me. I think it's an underrated show, to be honest. And I get it, you know, when you have the likes of the Powers and all that type of stuff, and people see this and it, you know, but I think it's a great show. I love all the ambiances of it all. I love seeing the men. I love seeing all the drama that goes on. It's like this great mixture of things, you know what I'm saying? You get your eye candy, you get, you know, your feel good moments, and then you get the craziness of Madam just shooting somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Or blowing something up.
Or blowing something up. Always blowing something up. All the Queen's Men is very interesting, especially with Madam death scenes. Madam has some crazy death scenes, y'all. When she tried to drown the judge, oh, look, I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, I looked at that so many times, like over and over again, just looking at her drown the freaking judge. And then when she dropped the thing inside of the judge's water, I was so ready for the judge to leave, I guess is what it all boils down to. So
she needed to go.
You know, it was time for her to go. Yeah. But I don't know. I guess we're going to have to see what happens with Fuego when it comes back up, because that was the one person that we did not see inside of the trailer. I didn't see him anywhere. Did anybody see him?
In the jail. That's him in the jail.
Okay, so I missed that part because somebody did send a message and say that he was in there, and I was like, it must have went so fast that I missed it. So I'll have to go back and look through there, see if I can find.
Fight hard, fight hard.
Yeah, but the other two guys in there, Babyface and Doc. Yeah. They still. I mean, I don't know. It's still in there now, but I guess we got to see what happens. So he's not in there. He's not in there alone.
Yeah, she sent them in there. Well, she sent Doc in there specifically to take out Fuego.
Yes,
and then, you know, Babyface was in there for being stupid and letting the lady go over the ledge. So.
Exactly. He's just doing too much. So do y'all think, like, speaking of that, do y'all think that's coming back to haunt him? Miss Patty, because I'm gonna miss Miss Patty. May she rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? But
may she rest in shit.
Girl, I'm gonna miss Miss Patty with her crazy self. Miss Patty was crazy.
She was like
she was doing a lot.
She was extra, and then you just extra give it and take it all back, and then beg to give it again, and then you take it all back, and you threaten. Like, lady needed some medicine.
Yeah, something was definitely wrong.
Yeah. She needs a prescription.
That just shows it doesn't matter how much money you have, how much book sense you have, you still can be a little thrown off. And Miss Patty was definitely thrown off.
Yeah. She was addicted to what the dick did.
Yes. That part.
Yes, like and then she had a little smart car, a little tut, right? Like she bought him what did he have, a Range Rover or something?
I don't know.
But whatever, it was like no comparison to what she had. Like she had a little small car, like a smart car or something.
Right.
Like, you ride around.
I remember that when she pulled up. When she pulled
like
him on the thing. Yeah. DeMarcus, I do remember Dime being Tate's girlfriend in the.
And got caught by the boyfriend.
Yes, sure did. So let's see, was there any other real cliffhangers that left over? We know Madam ain't taking her butt on no plane, that is for sure. We know Blue is not dead because they showed us that in the trailer. I kind of wish they had held off on not showing any Blue scenes. I would have liked to have had the anticipation of that building up. That's the only thing about trailers, is that sometimes you like, dang, now, because that was the one big moment for me that I was like, I really wanted to know about it. Now I know, and I'm like, oh, okay, but I'm still watching. Good to know, you know, but still, I wish they had held that a little bit more. And then I don't think there was any other really big, where the money is, that been hanging over everybody's head.
The money.
Y'all know that this all started from the doggone money, right?
Yes.
Like this all started when Red went and took the doggone money. And I'm like, where is the money? And did y'all see that part where Blue has the money under the UV light and it says BRB on it? Which
how did you catch that?
Girl, you know, I be doing stuff. I be slowing it down.
The TV junkie. I
said, Grace, you did.
She catches everything. She may miss it, but she gonna catch it. She gonna go back and catch it.
I saw it lighting up. It was illuminated, but I'm like, how did she know that was BRB?
I
I'm
was
like,
like, and the only thing I
pause,
know
zoom in.
yeah,
I
it's
couldn't
like,
see it.
girl, I'm listen, I'm trying to see it all. And I wish I had
Yeah.
had this trailer when I did my original review. I could have found a little more gems. But it is what it is.
That's
They give
a
us
good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
'Cause just like I didn't catch that it said BRB. So hey,
and it got a little symbol on the other side of it. So we also still got the Colombians. Like, are they gonna come over here? Or like,
Yeah.
because Madam not going over there. That's like, I love this show, but they be leaving me on too many cliffhangers. Like, I'm like, come on, I need to finish up one thing because we still got so many things that are pretty much unsaid. But oh well, it's going to give us a lot to talk about this season.
Yes.
I'm excited to see.
Right.
Hopefully, I think they probably will do 3A, 3B. I'm hoping, but sometimes they change things and we just don't know. So, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm ready.
Plus.
I am stoked. I am ready.
Girl, Tika,
I love Madam. I love Madam. Her hair is always on point.
Oh my God.
Her outfit,
clothing,
yes.
her purses, her shoes,
yes,
her walk, her talk, her facial expressions when she don't give a you know what, and everything's always over the top, and I love it. I love it. I love it.
Hold on, let's see. Rumor has it Trouble is related to Fatima. I keep hearing that rumor, and I believe Madam knew Trouble never killed nobody before. Yeah, I Madam peeps game really well, but that would be interesting if she is related to Fatima, because that could. Well, I mean, it just depends on what side they related on, because family trees run deep. It depends, because we know that Madam and Fatima are cousins.
Yeah.
So. There's that. So if they are, that'll be interesting to see. But we shall see. Hey, well, we probably won't see, but because you never know if they really gonna bring it up. They might. Who knows? But it would be interesting regardless. I like Trouble, actually, y'all. Like, she just annoying.
She like a little bumblebee, like a mosquito.
Yeah, she like.
Yeah, like, go away. But okay, you're here. Okay, but go away. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Madam is more let's see. Madam is more gangster than Raquel Thomas. Look, listen.
Let's not start.
Listen. Don't even go there.
Go to BMF. I mean, not BMF.
Raising Canaan. But
yeah.
listen, Madam is more gangster than damn near anybody else. If we just keeping it real, like, nobody has more kills, no more just, I will kill you and not even think about it twice. I will kill you probably in front of the cops and dare them to say anything, and somehow finds her way out of stuff. So at the end of the day, Madam is the most unrealistic gangster out there.
Yeah, she pushed the man out the hospital window.
Okay, and walked away.
And sashayed out.
In that bad white suit.
in her
what about when she made time to carry her purse?
I loved it.
She had time to carry her purse. He just held it.
Okay, he just held the doggone purse. Girl, that was crazy. So, question, y'all. Rayshawn. So Rayshawn has clearly popped back up. We all know what happened to Rayshawn. Somebody sent me a message and was like, they saw in the thing where it looked like Rayshawn was possibly trying to get some revenge back on I don't know what her husband's name was. He was so insignificant for me to remember his name. But you remember Tandy's husband. I didn't catch that part because, like I said, I literally just saw this trailer, so I haven't had a chance to dissect this new version of the trailer. But they did say that, what do you think Rayshawn could possibly be coming for revenge? We saw the way he was looking at Tommy in the trailer. You could see that part of it. He looked like he was agitated about something. But do you think that Rayshawn might be ready to get some get back?
On who?
On the Tandys, because they the one who hurt him. Hurt him. He ain't gonna get no get back with Madam, girl. Like,
that's what I'm like. That's what I'm like. He can't even think it. She will eliminate him real quick. But I hope he do, because they really did a number on him. That was very disrespectful. That was very hurtful what they did. They didn't have to do him like that. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Don't say it. Don't say it. I would not want that to be oh gosh, that would be horrible if Trouble was undercover. But I would say she was a good undercover agent, way better than Casanova. You know, I know you
That's
like
what I think she'd have
Casanova,
said.
but but he was just not good. Like you going in there so anxious, like people are reading you from, from a distance, like you look like a cop, you walk like a cop, you didn't change anything.
Right.
Trouble, on the other hand, that would be an interesting plot twist because I wouldn't see it coming, but Candy's like she the fans anyway, so
yeah, I think she is, because I mean it's the easiest undercover operation. Operation, because she's a stud. She's at a gentleman's club and she's trying to intimidate the men, but she can't really intimidate them. She aggravates the devil out of them. She want to be in their area. She want to be all up on stage with them. She want to be in the know. So it's easy for her to play that role because they wouldn't think she would be the ops because she just want to be one of the boys. But she don't want to be one. It's like it would be it's the easiest cover up. I see it.
Yeah, I mean it could happen. I think it would be interesting. I don't want it, but I think it would be wrong. Interesting.
But I can see it.
She gonna die if that happens. Madam gonna take her.
Oh yeah, a terrible death.
Okay,
worse than Damascus' wife, because that was so unexpected. I thought she was playing when she did that. I didn't think she was gonna do that.
Y'all remember she said when she was laughing about it and she was like, this isn't even scary. This isn't even scary. I'm like, girl, your head is about to be gone. This is not scary.
Smooth off.
Blue killed the... Is that supposed to be? Oh, I think you mean the concierge. Yeah. Definitely. I think Blue is going to get him. Like Blue is going to get him. That is definitely a prediction. Okay, y'all. So that leads us right on into these predictions. So final predictions for this coming up season. What you got, friend? I'll go character by character and just tell me who you think. And I'm just going to go with the main character. One other question. Do we think that Dom and Big D, is there going to be a thing with them? Or do you think that was just for the moment, for a little bit of nothing? Or do you think it's a thing?
I think she's still feeling amped. So I don't think she's going to take it to another level with Big D. Now, I would, but, I think she's still feeling amped. So I don't think
she was hurt.
Yeah.
He really hurt her.
Yeah,
exactly.
But she hurt him.
That's true.
She did, but he has to realize like who her loyalty is
Thank
first.
You. That's what
I understand the loyalty. I do, but she could have talked to him first. She could have said something to. Listen, I'm always trying to rationalize stuff, but I just felt like she could have said something. Hey, where did this money come from? And then if the answer wasn't sufficient, look, I'm going to tell Madam that this money is here. We need to go talk to Madam. There was a way around it, but I guess that would have taken away the excitement of Madam snatching up her own family and out ready to take his life. I get it, but she could have talked.
But he could have yoked her up or something. He could have got that upset. Oh, you gonna do me like that? And he could have yoked her up, or Madam could have been. Oh, you didn't tell me. Now Madam going. Either way, she could have got hurt one way or the other. I don't know.
Yeah. And in her defense, she did tell Blue to wait until she talked to him. So it's not like she didn't want to talk to him. And that's the thing for me is that, and that's the only reason why I always give her, that little bit of pass, because Blue is the one who jumped the gun. And I'm not mad at her for going and saying something to Blue. That's what they do. That's how they roll. That's how they've been rolling long before Amp came into the picture. You know what I'm saying? So I get that part. But you're right. She could have said something, but I think she was going to, because that's what she told Blue. Like, wait, let me talk to him first. And then, but Blue
I give her that. I give her
that. And she was so nervous. She was so nervous.
Blue
she was so nervous,
ready to go.
She couldn't even hug him or kiss him. She couldn't do anything when she saw him. It was like she was too scared. Like, I'm like, oh god.
because she thought he was about to go. DeMarcus say that Raphael Damascus will take out Jimmy for revenge for Lotus. You know, DeMarcus, I really hope he don't try that. But here's the thing with that. I don't understand. This was a marriage of convenience. So I don't even understand why you going for Lotus. No, but for your money, maybe. Because it was really all about that big deal that he had coming up. And they messed up that big deal by having this thing. And let's just call a spade a spade. This was all Lotus' fault. This was her fault. Like, if she had just stepped back and stopped and realized that this is a marriage of convenience, this is an arranged marriage, why am I even doing all of this for him? Like, are they even sleeping together? I can't say it's for the vitamin D, because I don't even know if that's what they do.
Look at Madam. Look at who he was dealing with. Look at Madam.
So I'm just like,
I got a little jealous too. Raphael has to answer to her family. He works for her family. He's not just out here getting it how he live it. You know what I mean? He has to answer to Lotus's family. So that's where the big deal is. That's where that comes into play about the Colombians and all of that stuff. He has to answer to her family. So now Madam has to answer to the family.
He should have protected her more then, because Madam don't have an off switch. Like, you tell me you live in this big fortress, but then you left her in the bed alone. I didn't see any security. They got in your apartment building. Look at an apartment building. I don't know. Too easy. I thought it was fake. I thought it was a dummy in the bed. I'm like, she's not in there because the concierge not going to do that. No.
He was going to get
and they did.
It was just too easy. So he was going to get the vitamin D. So, you know, hey, let she sleep. Okay, I'm gone. I'll be back. And then,
but you know, Madam, she don't have an off switch.
Exactly.
And while she with you, her switch was on something else while she was on you. So
you're right. Especially after they had just had a conversation about how his wife was, you know, how Lotus was just doing too much, and he was like, don't mess with her, don't mess with her. I guess, when has Madam ever done anything that Concierge tells her to do? Never.
Exactly.
So you're right. He should have protected her a little more, left some more security, left Fernando somewhere instead of messing with Blue. He should have had him there as security until he got back. You're right.
Yeah,
exactly.
But you
okay, let's
you worried about her cursing
instead of the right thing. Okay, let's
language click.
Let's run through these characters real quick. I believe that Big D and Amp fight over Dom this season. I don't know. I hope not. I like Big D. I don't want to see him out here fighting over
Shout out to the Bayou Banger.
Okay, let's start with let's start with Fuego. Fuego, live or die.
Hopefully someone will stop them from trying to take him out. That's all I don't want to predict. I just want somebody to stop them from taking him out.
Yeah.
Okay. You agree?
Yeah, they may rough him up, but I think I don't want him to be unalived.
Okay. So, and follow up to that, will he be down now, or will Fuego be the op?
I don't think he have a choice to be down, but to be down.
Right.
Or unalived. It's either you in or you out.
Right.
Yeah, because
I don't think she'll give him a chance to be the op. Like, she probably will put something in place for him to squeeze a trigger or something, because you're gonna have to prove that you are loyal. Like, I don't think she'll give him the opportunity to be the op, because you are already moving snaky now. So, and I'm finna off you. You know, I want you dead. I'm sorry, unalived. So yeah. Nah.
Real talk. Okay. Doc ain't really done much, so we're just gonna skip him. Like, he don't really have a storyline anymore. If y'all notice that, he doesn't really have like anything going on. Nothing that is unresolved. Everything with him has been resolved. He had a bigger storyline in season 1, of course, because he had all these women around here that was going crazy over him. But I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say.
Understandable.
Okay.
Bolo.
Okay. You must reading me. Okay, there we go. Okay. So we'll skip over him. Babyface has an unresolved story. Will Babyface get caught up? Will he go to jail? Will they figure out that he was the one who killed Miss Patty on accident, or unalive Miss Patty on accident? What you think, Tika?
Babyface still in jail. He gonna stay in jail for a while. They think they know that he took Miss Patty out. So Babyface gonna be in there for a while.
Yeah, because they don't have proof, but she just flexing. She was flexing a little bit too much,
right?
With him. But I think she's gonna hold him for a little bit. But I personally don't think that. I think Madam will find a way to get him out of this once she figures out, because she got a lot going on. But she gonna get him out of this. Madam for the win on this one, y'all. What you think, Candy? Is Babyface gonna get his way out of this one?
Probably so. Now that we're talking about it, that's what that stack in the office was about. That could have been like, let all three of them go and leave it alone. Madam,
it could.
She have no mind write a check.
Exactly.
So I think that could have been what that money was for.
I feel you on that one.
That's a good
theory. I like it. I like that one. Let me see what Frederick says. I hope that they find a way to incorporate that missing $1 million into season 3. It needs to be resolved, especially after it went on for so long. Exactly. I just want to know where the money is. If somebody just tell me where the money is, I'll be good. I'll be like, okay, now let's move on. Now that we know where the money is.
Right.
But let's see who's the next one. So got Babyface. Amp. So Amp killed Amp unalived someone on accident in this episode, and they were trying to get rid of the body. Do we think that Dime helped him, or what? How do you think it played out for Amp? Because he clearly dancing, so something must have happened. What you got, Candy?
I think Dime helped him because she popped up at the end. So, and then she don't want no heat on Madam. So I think she helped get rid of it, and I think she would know the different ways to get rid of a deceased person.
It's the way that we sit up here saying that.
Yes,
how to get rid of it.
Yeah,
what about you, Tika?
Yeah. I absolutely agree. I think because like I said, Dime still loves Amp, so she's going to do whatever it takes to help him, especially out of this situation. Just like Candy Love said, hey, she knows the ins and outs. She knows how to dispose of unwanted property. She knows how to do all those things. She's been around Madam and Blue long enough to know. And if she doesn't do it directly, she will be the one that'll be able to maybe get, even though Madam has all this other stuff going on, she may be the one that is able to either get to Madam or either Tommy to tell them, look, we got a body in the back. I need you right now. So she's gonna help them some shape, form, or fashion. She's gonna help Amp some shape, form, or fashion. And then there'll be a couple again because now she has to keep it secret.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. I honestly think that, Amp will come out of this fine. I mean, as far as he ain't going back to the jail. He ain't going back to prison. Dime will absolutely help him. They will not go with Midnight's plan. They will do Dime's plan, and it will be a much better plan. Maybe, like you said, Candy, maybe they'll go visit the acid or something like that because she needs to be gone. So I think that that's all going to work itself out. And then Tommy really has nothing going on. I do think that Rayshawn is going to try to I think there's only one reason why you bring him back in the show. If you're going to give him speaking parts and put him in a trailer, he has to do something major. So I am willing to, I didn't see it myself, but it makes a lot of sense. And I definitely will go with that. The fact that he's going to try to get revenge for what happened to him. Do y'all think that's a plausible reasoning for him to even be a part of this anymore?
Yeah, and I hope he gets his money because they owe that boy. Pay me for my pain. They owe him.
Pain and suffering. Exactly.
Yeah.
They did a lot to him. Oh, baby. And then last but not least, y'all, I don't really have a prediction for the dad, y'all. I feel like he's going to come through and somehow he's going to be the one that saves Madam. I think he's going to come through and I feel like Madam might get in a jam because I don't know if y'all saw this in the trailer, but Madam is going to be running from the police. She's going to be driving in the car, and I don't know if it's the same car that blows up, but she's going to be driving the car. There's this real quick moment where she's going like this, and then all the police lights are behind her. So she's running from the police. So I feel like her daddy might be the one who's going to maybe save her from the concierge, maybe because, he got all these resources. It's likely that he can get to her. So that's what I'm thinking the daddy's part is. Do y'all think that the dad is going to, possibly somehow play a part in that?
Yeah, I can see that because that's his baby. Yeah.
I think Madam is gonna go. She's gonna try to go to the hospital where her dad is to protect him. But he's gonna pull the blanket back from the bed and be like, "Look, I got this already. You don't even need the help. I got this." You know what I mean? But some shape, form, and fashion, Daddy, because we know, as you already said, Daddy been playing senile since season 1. You know what I mean? So it's time for him to get up, walk, and say, "Look, I am back."
Yes.
Jimmy is back. So I want to see it, and I want to see it. I like seeing old men, get a little rough. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I'll be here for it. I'll be here
throwing their weight around.
Yes, throw the weight around.
That's what's up. Okay,
and show Madam and show everybody what he taught Madam.
Exactly.
That's what I want to see. I want to see where she learned it from.
Exactly. Yes. That would be great. So any major predictions for, thank you, DeMarcus. I appreciate you. Let me read your comment. A great review, EJ TV Junkie and all the Queens men, and I can't wait to July the 20th and for the family. Yes. Oh my God. When the family business start, y'all be going crazy up in here. Y'all know
when is that?
That's my jam.
I
don't know. They don't have a date just yet. And I've been looking at Carl Weber's page each and every day, just trying to see if he will put an update on that. But we definitely, y'all already know, we gonna go crazy on that one.
I need it.
Okay, for real. So what do y'all think is overall your final prediction for Madam? What happens to Madam in this season? Candy, you start.
I think she's gonna have some kind of adversary, something gonna happen that she's really gonna have to fight and put her all into it, where her daddy's gonna have to help her out. Not sure what it's gonna be. I don't know if she's gonna be in that car when it blows up, or if it's gonna be her, or who the other loved one would be that Damascus wants to hang upside down, or But I think she's gonna really face something this season, major, because she's been getting off real easy. Right. Every episode, every season is always something major that she does. Nothing major has happened to her. So I think it's going to be her turn. Don't know what, but I think it's going to be her turn. Either her heart or her physically.
Yeah, that's what's up. I agree with you. Madam has yet to, I love Madam and she can do no wrong, y'all. I will justify every doggone thing Madam does every single time. I am that person. I'll be like, but they was deaf, but come on now. Come on now.
Yeah. It's justified.
It was necessary. So I'm a little biased when it comes to Madam. I will admit that. It is what it is. Tika, what do you think about Madam? What are your final predictions for her?
Listen, just like Candy said, she may face a moment. She may have a moment, but she always comes through, gets out of whatever it is she's getting in. Her biggest adversary at this point is Concierge and the Cartel, or the Colombians. So she's gonna have to deal with that. But can we get Tommy to sing a little bit more as we wipe her legs and offer everybody some cookies? Like, what's in these cookies, Tommy? Like, tell me, like, can I get one of your cookies? That's all I'm saying. But Madam is going, she's gonna go through a moment, but as always, she come out like the queen that she is. So it is, and I'm ready for it. I just wanted to get tapped just a little bit.
She got to feel something. Everybody got to feel something.
So she got to get a little something, just a little.
Just a little. I don't want her to go away. I just want just a little tap, like to to let us know, look,
I
she's
mean,
real. I know she got the little heart condition or whatever, but she just let us know I'm real. I'm human too. I get hurt sometimes too. And then we can keep on moving.
I mean, hold on. There was that time when the dude was in the cage and he got out the cage and he grabbed her. She almost got in, but she persevered
with no scratch. She came out with no scratch.
Yeah.
Come on, EJ.
Hold on. I got another one. And then there was the time when she got kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? Like, some stuff has happened to Madam, y'all. Like, let Madam live.
And Ian runs Blue and Tommy.
She got trackers in her shoes. She got trackers in her purse.
She's smart.
She got a tracker under her skin, under her hip or stomach or something.
That was so smart. I thought that was genius.
Yes,
I said, you know what? If I ever go into the gangster criminal world, I am certainly going to get me some trackers everywhere. Like, y'all gonna know where I'm at.
Yes, somebody gonna know how to find me. Yes.
But y'all, this was great. This was so much fun. I was so excited to see this trailer, especially in the down season of not having television right now, and seeing something that I really truly love. Y'all know I really do ride for this show. I love this show. I try to be as consistent as possible when it comes to this show, bringing y'all reviews and talking about it as much as possible. And I try to really express how much joy I really do feel when I talk about this show. I really hope that comes through in most of, in my reviews of the show, because I truly do like this show a lot. And I really appreciate you guys coming to talk with me about this show. And guys, just so you know, Tika and I have decided that we are going to review this show every single week together in a live version. So I'm still going to do my videos, still going to bring out the visuals, but we are going to have a live discussion because I feel like the show deserves a live discussion. I need to justify what Madam does every single week.
Yes, I agree.
And I won't hold it against you at all.
Right. We're gonna let you have it. Now I love Madam, but Madam got to get a scratch. Because she got to get a scratch. But we never said anything about Tommy sliding in with nothing but baby oil on his body and the AK-47.
Hey.
Oh Lord.
When he thought Madam was about to, I don't know what he thought was going on, but he walked in like Rambo.
Madam.
Listen, he said he stayed ready to go for Madam, whether it gotta be naked, whatever it gotta be, he stayed ready. I love me some doggone Tommy, y'all. He's one of my favorite people. What if no. No, we don't need that type of gangster baby running around here. No. That baby gonna come out the room trying to get the blicky.
With a blicky, yes. But I love Tommy. But then y'all know Tommy's scared of that dog.
Yeah, that's Tommy's downfall right there,
that's
y'all.
So funny.
He is scared of that dog. He was in the chair.
He is so scared of the dog. If y'all don't follow me on TikTok, if you don't follow me on TikTok, everybody's watching. If you're watching this on the replay, definitely follow me on TikTok. I upload all types of clips all the time about all the Queen's men. I might slack on other stuff, but I upload so much stuff about all the Queen's men. So if you miss clips or anything like that, I got you covered on the clips on that. And follow me on Instagram too, because I might start uploading them on there as well. Just not as many people view them on there for whatever reason. People love the Madam TikTokness. It'd be crazy over there. Yeah. But anyway,
they pop up so fast.
Yeah, it's crazy. I love it though. But anyway, y'all, this has been great. This has been fun. So we're ready to see on July the 20th. It is actually my birthday, y'all. So July the 20th is my birthday, and Madam comes back out. Okay. So we definitely gotta have live on July the 20th, so we can have like a little birthday celebration.
Are you gonna dress up? Okay. Y'all gonna dress up? Y'all gonna dress up like Madam?
I'm the girl. I'm not dressing up like Madam. That's gonna require a lot of work. She got too much fashion flair. I just want to wear my hat. That's it.
Me too.
Which love dressing up. Can I not bring? Because I got toys, not that kind of toys, but I got pieces, and they might kick me off the internet if I come as Madam, because she stays blickied up.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, you can wear you a crown and some chandelier earrings.
I have my locks by the end, so then I could be Madam. We could be Madam. We could be all different versions of Madam.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
have
goodness.
a long cigarette, like the old people say.
Okay.
A long cigarette. Yeah, you can be madam with the gloves.
Hey.
Get you
Oh
some
my
royal blue
goodness.
gloves, some crushed velvet.
Oh no, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some kind of contest though for Madam. Because you liked your Madam cup, right? The one that I gave you with Madam
Yes,
and
yes,
Fatima. So
yes.
I
I
might
had
have
to
to
tell
do
myself,
something with
don't
it.
carry it every day. Don't take it to work every. I had to tell myself, like, well, stop taking it to work every day. You got other cups. Yes, I love it. Yes.
So
yes.
I might do something like that. We gotta do something. Y'all know, when Madam come out, all the fuzziness come out of me. So we'll definitely do something with it. But okay, y'all. So that's what's up. So we're about to get up out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us today, for coming to talk about Madam. Thank you to Frederick for showing up. DeMarcus, we appreciate you. Raekwon, appreciate you coming through. Alexandria, thank you for being a part of the conversation.
The Facebook users that didn't want to click the link so we can see their name. Thank y'all for tuning in. Also, we absolutely appreciate you all.
Absolutely. All the Facebook users, Keontarius, we appreciate you for coming through. So yeah, thank you to everybody that showed up. And we're about to get up out of here, y'all. Until next time.
Hey.
I was gonna say stay ruthless, but no.
Hey, okay,
Look, and she didn't say it either. And I was like, that's usually
Stay
her.
ruthless.
Stay ruthless.
I was trying to use different platforms, but hey, Madam is ruthless.
Look, that's why I just go, peace. Bye, y'all.
Good night.